Who's the #1 YouTuber you watch?
Grant Cohn. You gotta watch him. He's got the best information on sports.
How can the Niners stop mobile quarterbacks? What's the best way to do it? Zone, a spy? How is it done?
Well, I think I think a good idea, and I think it ties into like what they picked off. They picked up Samson Ebicom, and I think if you're able to run some of the man coverage, and I just drew this up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is what you can do is you can still have your down lineman here, and you can put Ebicom out here and stand him up, and you're still going to rush outside here. You can rush here, and what you have to tell Ebicom to do is be a late ad. So let the quarterback read it, and if he finds a lane, then he's the spy, and he just spies him, and he just spies and fills the lane. So it's essentially a blitz, but it's a late ad. So you're letting.
Do they call it like a green dog? A green dog?
I don't know if they call it I think if you're a backer, you call it a green dog, but I would call it like a spy hug. Like he's spying, but he's gonna let the quarterback if he wants to throw it or run it, and then once he decides to take a lane, then he's gonna attack the quarterback. He's not gonna wait on it. He's gonna attack and go get him. And you could do it, and the nice thing about that is like. I always say whenever you're going to install something, what's your plan if the player that you're using for it is going to get hurt? If gets hurt, what's your plan for that?
Yeah,
well, I could use Fred Warner for that role too.
True, Greenlaw.
Yeah. So you've got other guys that can do it. I think Ebicom's the perfect guy because then he could still drop and he can do those things. But I think for me. I like that idea because you can still play all your coverages. You can play man. You can do all those things. You can still play like a too high look and do a lot with it. So and you're rushing like in this instance, you're only rushing 4. You're rushing 4, but you still get that. You still get that ad.
Right. So Ebicom is it's not like he's D4 trying to be the first one off the ball. He's sort of the last one in. So he's similar athletically to D4, but he's going to be used differently, most likely.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would add
sense.
that component in. Yeah,
that makes sense. Firm over here, Wise Guy says Buster Posey is leading the NL for All-Star votes at catcher. Must be a viewer of the show. You should help Wiseman next as the Bay Area's all-world quarter quality control. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And I hope that Buster Posey shouts me out when he wins the MVP this year. I hope he does.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't follow baseball too much. I do know that Grant's a big James Wiseman fan.
And a big Buster Posey fan as well.